Good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to make a quick video for you guys because I haven't really talked to you about double tops and double bottoms, and I want to save you guys in the future from staying in a bad trade, and I want to help you get into a good trade. Okay? So this morning, somebody said they were getting ready to go to work, and they left the position open, and I jumped in to see where the stock was, and I'm glad I caught it, and she was able to get out before it dropped. The particular ticker was IBIO. We played it this morning as well. I actually got into this yesterday after hours. I bought on this dip right here. And I want to show you guys something about volume. So this is going to be a little sneak peek into what I'm talking about with volume, okay? How you could read the charts and know exactly when to enter and when to exit a trade. All right, so on volume, looking at the volume bars, this candle right here with this volume bar took out 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 bars to the left of it, okay? So you know the stock is going to go up from this point. Then your next volume bar, it went up, it made a, I don't know, 7 or 8 cent move on that one. Now your third volume bar is red, but look at what it did, okay? It opened up here, came all the way down here, and pushed all the way back up here. This is called a hammer. I know we don't talk about candlesticks too much, but reading the volume, you're going to want to know the candlesticks. So I will teach you guys the candlesticks as well, because reading the volume, you'll want to know the candlesticks. And once you get really good at volume, you won't even need to look at the chart. And it's not going to be the case 100% of the time, and I don't want to get into it too much right now. But reading the volume, I just want to throw these little snippets in here with the double tops and double bottoms. So you know this is going to continue to go higher. The next candle is green. We go even higher. Next candle, green, also higher. Notice this green candle took out all the previous candles to the left of it, right? Or this volume bar. Okay, now we have a little bit of pushback from sellers here. Your next bar is green, but your next bar is smaller volume. Okay, so the volume bars, we did kind of an alley-oop, right? Now we're coming down. Now your next bar on this candle is red, and it's equal to this bar. Okay, so now you know this is where you're looking to get out of a position. Okay, so enough about that right now. I have plenty of videos coming for volume. You guys are going to be super excited for them. They're going to help you win just about every trade you take. So let's get to the issue at hand. Double tops, double bottoms. So today, somebody mentioned that they were headed to work. I came in here and looked at this stock real quick before they left. Thank goodness. I exited the stock around this area right here. We had way too many green bars. I'm surprised it went up as more than it did, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I closed out yesterday's position right in this area. All right, so we had a double top here, and from this double top, we had a downward slant, if you could see that. This top right here never came up as high as this top did. We had a little pullback and a little bump up again, but same thing. Let me remove the drawings. Same thing, that nothing ever cleared. A wick did, but a wick doesn't count. Now, if this was a solid green bar and it closed up here, then it could have had a chance to continue higher, but it didn't. It was a wick and a wick only that came up again for a third time to retest. So you got 1, 2, 3 on the retest, and boom, massive red bar. A lot of times you won't get a second retest. You'll just get a little bit of chop here, and then boom, a massive red bar. That's typically what you're going to get out of a double or triple top. All right, so anytime you see this, you are looking to close your position immediately. You don't want to get trapped in this. Now, if you're going short, then you're looking to start selling short in this area, somewhere in this area. Maybe put your stop around here and then enter, somewhere around here. But anytime you're looking at a slanted, let me redraw that again. A slanted double top you can pretty much guarantee the stock is done. All right. So we had that one, and then I just happened to look at, I think it was RHE. Let me look at it again. No, it wasn't RHE. But let me jump back into the volume here for a minute. All right. So the volume, we have very low volume, very low bars. Now we have a massive green volume bar. That would have been a great entry. And then you could have continued to ride this thing up. Nothing to the left of it. And then nothing to the right of it took it out. In fact, they just kept getting taller and taller and taller. Okay? So when you see that bar, you can automatically draw a line like I just did. Okay? And keep the line going all the way down. As long as your chart is continuing to go higher and no red bars take out the green bars, you could stay in this trade. Now, if you had a massive red bar, get out. That would be your exit on volume, okay? So with this green bar, nothing to the left of it, nothing to the right of it until right here, this bar crossed it, and look what happened. The stock tanked, right? So another little snippet on volume. Volume is king, guys, I'm telling you. And if the markets weren't this bad, I would have never figured this out. Now, these are just very little snippets. You can read each candlestick as it's being made, or I mean each volume bar as it's being made. But now let's get back into the double bottoms. All right, we just saw the double top. Now let's go look at the double bottom. Let's go look at OCGN real quick, because I have it up here on my top screen and I can see it. It's not the one I wanted to show you. OCGN. All right, my top screen is set for 5 minutes. 1 day 5 minute. Is that OCGN? What am I missing here? Here we go. I have the top one too spread out. All right, on OCGN, on a double bottom, okay, here's your double bottom. I don't know why this is doing this. All right, so the stock went like this, bounced up, consolidated. This bar, or this candle right here, it went up. Here's your double bottom to the upside. This is where you know you can enter, okay? None of these other candles did what this one did throughout this consolidation. This isn't a perfect example, but it is in and of itself a double bottom to the upside to play. All right, so this was like a $2 or $3 move up to here, which is a beautiful thing. And then with the volume here, I think I got this spread out too much here. Let me see. Let me just back this up. Give me a second. Yeah, this is not a good example of it. I don't know why this isn't showing better here on this volume. I know we have lower volume pre-market, but something's up here, because on my other screen I could see the candlesticks, but I'm not recording on there. All right, so NMND, maybe it was NMND. No, give me a second. Let me look at what ticker that was that I threw in there. All right, so here's the ticker I just threw out there, you guys. I'm on the 5-minute chart. I'm going to go to the 2-minute chart. With the volume, I got to be honest with you, normally I'll trade off the 2-minute, but I've been trading off the 5-minute. With the volume bars, seems to work out a lot better. So here we got another double bottom here. You got your bottom here. It came down. This was your, and I don't want to say this is your true double bottom, because this was led with a wick a true double bottom, you're going to have your candlestick and your candlestick. So if this was actually a full-bodied candlestick down here, then this would be a true double bottom. So this is what you want to watch out for on something like this, because I would imagine we're going to see this come back down to touch this for a true double bottom, because this wick is not a true double bottom. Okay? To have a true double bottom, again, you need two full-bodied candlesticks touching your line. So I would imagine with this, we're going to see this bounce down to a double bottom here. But with that said, you do have an uptrend here, so this would still have been a good area to get in, because you have a slant on a double bottom. So if you did, you could have went from this candle here, this would have been your entry point on your 2-minute chart, because it took out the candle to the left of it, and then you could have rode this up. So here is your hang on one second, let me get rid of all that and shrink this up a little bit. Alright, so here we are on the 2-minute chart. This candlestick, look at the volume on this one. With a light volume like that and a big candlestick, that's your entry point, because the people who are here short are now trapped. Okay, this candlestick made them trapped. This candlestick opened here, went all the way up here, but it didn't come all the way back down. And some of this would be these people selling to cover their short position. Okay, it kind of bounced around here a little bit, made a little bit of a higher high on this candlestick. Okay, this is the candlestick that you'd be looking at to draw your line on. And again, you're not going to get this overnight. Okay, you're not going to get it overnight. But when are you looking to exit this trade? That's not a perfect candlestick. It's hard to get a straight line on here. But with your lines to the left and your bars to the right, this is the first candle, the red candle that broke through your line from this big green candle bar. Why is it this big green candle bar? Because this candle bar took out everything to the left of it. And it's your first big green candle bar, right? So this is the bar that you're using. Let me see here. I don't want to confuse you guys. Wasn't planning on going into this on this one, but I just wanted to show you. Yep. This candle bar, you see the line here? This is the candle, this is the volume bar you would use. This is why you would be looking to get out, because your red candle or your red volume bar came through this volume bar. So you're looking to exit the position on this volume bar right here. And then your next one was equal, your next one was equal, and you could see the stock relatively stayed the same. This would have been your final warning, a big green candle bar, okay? Big green candle bar, right? But a very tiny candle with a huge wick on the top and a huge wick on the bottom. If you are still in the trade at this point, you know you are going to be stopped out. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm live. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Okay. So, if you guys can see what I'm saying with the volume, I have a bunch of videos coming on it. You'll get it at some point. I just wanted to make this quick video to show you double bottoms, double tops. Okay? When you see the increase at a double bottom, you can enter a trade with the first green candlestick to take out the candlestick to the left of it. This one wouldn't have been a good entry, and this was your actual first bottom because you had a full body candle, so on the upside. I don't want to confuse you guys anymore if you're already confused. The purpose of this video was just a quick to show you double tops, double bottoms, and how to play them. Again, you had your upside here. This would have been a good entry. Again, you had a $6, maybe $1 move right in here. This would have been your exit. The volume would have verified that. Now let's go back to IBIO just so you can see what we're talking about with double tops. Okay, IBIO, you got your double top with a slanted downward turn. Okay, so you know this is gonna, sometimes this doesn't happen. Sometimes you do not get the retest. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. All right, double top down, double bottom up. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now you don't want to play those when you're playing a double top. That's all you're playing to the short side. If you're playing the double top, the double bottom, you're looking to go long, and that's your trade for the day. You don't want to get involved in anything else after a double top or after a double bottom. So you're either going short on a double top or long on a double bottom. And if you're patient and you wait for those moves, they're going to be your most profitable moves of the day. Okay, yes, you can always capture moves like this on the way up, very profitable. But if you like to short, shorting is better than going long will ever be. That's how you want to short. But if you want to go long, be patient, wait for your double bottoms to go long. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope this helps you guys, and until I get those volume videos out for you, I will see you later.
Like a Hellcat.